the car done by now. He's one dude building this whole car from scratch. Zero, no one's ever done this before. Yeah, you can argue someone else has done one other twin turbo F12, but completely different, right? Like turbos down below, you can't see them, you can't hear them. I mean, it's a mystery. Did he really even turbo his car? Nobody knows.
Never been a picture of the actual kit.
Never been a picture. Anyhow, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying he's bad at documenting his own build. So anyhow, this car has very little room in it, and when my car is done, we have plenty of photos. In fact, Aaron's documented all the way along. He's just been busy and he has other things going on, so he's had a tough time kind of like packaging, if I could only talk, those photos and the documentation to me.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you. Brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you all together. God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch.
way faster than that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not short. It's short, absolutely short.
That one used to just scare me like when you started.
No, that was powerful.
Well, that car was, PD blower, positive displacement blower, so hit the gas, it's blowing.
Yeah.
You know, as soon as you hit the gas, but then you trail on top. This just keeps rolling. Turbo car. Once you drive a V12 Ferrari, you're ruined for life.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna drive a V12 Turbo
I guess that's why you wanted to
now
do
you're
it.
completely ruined for life.
There's nothing, just the way this car was before I gave it to him, there's nothing that compares to it. So even if he gave it back to me exactly the same, I would still put it ahead of anything I've ever heard.
I remember you had the event at Dyno. That was fun, but you didn't really like it.
Yeah.
Kind of tracking out, he said, get that foil.
Once I drove the F12 the first time, I drove it out of Excel, like the first time I hit the gas going down the street. That feeling, I never lost that feeling ever again for years.
Just like that. Whole different feeling.
Fucking insane. It sounds so crazy.
It still has the V12 sound. We
Yeah,
the V12 sound.
I was worried, like, I wanted to, of course, fast, but I was worried that it wouldn't have that sound anymore. It sounds so fucking
It
good.
is completely straight pipe from turbos.
Yeah, so it sounds
completely
fucking
straight pipe, so you
amazing.
can keep the sound.
Yeah, I love
You've got
it.
the center X pipe the same we had before, and now it's just dead straight. It's actually not crazy loud and idle because of turbos. Turbos are a natural buffer, so I'm happy with it.
So, for the people that are watching now, obviously, this is Rob. He's been working on my car for fucking, well, my cars.
Yeah, everything.
The only person that's literally ever worked on my cars is Rob here. And this is almost 2 years in the making.
It's been it's been one of these rides.
We had a talk one day, and he had an idea of twin turboing an F12, and he was like, just a matter of finding somebody that wants to friggin'
Some guy with a huge set of balls. And we found it.
So I was like,
Welcome to BJ.
So, for the people watching at home, can you just explain what you, because it was a long process and there's a lot that went into it.
Oh, yeah.
Most people wouldn't understand, so you'd have to explain.
Trying to get everything to fit was the biggest hurdle. Trying to keep it as stock looking was the second biggest hurdle. You know, not a lot of space under there. Big V12, relatively small engine bay, and a lot of cooling modifications needed to be done. Fueling modifications needed to be done. Structural modifications needed to be done. Pretty much everything short of the motor has been modified in this thing now. You know, took some figuring out. We've had some, you know, issues, oil temp problems. We had coolant problems. We've had, you know, keeping the charge air cool. That was an issue. So we finally got it all nailed down, and we're here.
And we looked around for a long time. No one has ever done a twin turbo F12.
No, first one in the world. I mean, there's been a few other twin turbo Ferraris. I think Nicolas Cage had a twin turbo Testarossa at one point or another. But I mean, realistically, no one's ever done an Enzo, a LaFerrari, F12, an 812. None of it's been done yet. So that always adds to the development challenges. There's no, you know, phone a friend on that one.
So then once I drive it out, when can people start talking to you about doing theirs?
I mean, we've got it nailed down now. We're probably be, you know, 2 to 3 month build time at this point. Now that we know everything we need to order, what we need to do, how we need to do it. So it'd be a lot quicker. I mean, a lot of the tuning was an issue because we're still on stock ECU. If we're on an aftermarket, it'd be a little different, a little easier. But this one's on a stock ECU, so that added to the challenge. Both ECUs. So I mean, we can turn them pretty quick. You know, you have to call in, get scheduled.
Yeah.
We can get everything ordered because again, now we know what we need, and we can go from there. You'd say probably about 3 months we'd have it turned around.
That's fucking awesome.
And on 5 pounds of boost, pick up 300 wheel, relatively safe. I mean, considering you're taking something that was already maxed out and really maxing it out, we're doing pretty good. I'm content with it.
How fast have you taken it on the street so far?
I haven't really beaten up on the street yet.
Oh man.
We still have to work on a few little, you know, drivability things. That's where Jay's going to come in and just do some more drivability tuning, just in the mid-range. And then other than that, it's pretty much done. So I'm hoping to get it back to you this Friday.
Awesome. Fucking amazing.
The journey is almost complete.
Well, I never did a vanity license plate ever, and I like never wanted to until I knew that we were going to be able to have the first one, and so I checked it out. David actually checked it out, and we were able to get it. The F12 TT. F12 TT, yeah. The custom format. So I haven't even driven the car with the custom floor mats yet, which is awesome.
Fast car, man. Like I said, it's probably got some more in it, but again, we got it figured out. Let's drive it, let's street it, let's get everything cool, you know, make sure everybody's happy,
Yeah.
make sure the car's working right, make sure there's no weird shit going on with it, once you put some street miles on it. And like I said, down the line, you turn it up. The kit has the capability of, you know, 1,800, 2,000 horses.
Sick.
So, just needs a motor, needs
Yep.
pistons, rods. And we can turn it up safely. And
Yeah.
not have to worry about breaking.
I can wait a little while before we do that.
Like I
I'll be
said,
happy to drive it
oh,
around.
yeah, of course. You know, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, why don't you throw more at it?" Yeah, well, you want to front the money for the motor. If it lets loose, I'll throw more at it any day of the week. Until you're paying for the motor,
Yeah.
we keep it like this, where we know it works, where we know it's safe.
That's fucking
Safe for the motor, everything's good. Car's not unhappy.
Official straightaway, pretty much. This is awesome.
I just can't wait for my dad to fucking see this. All right, this is not to talk shit by any means. It's Car Detail Wednesday. John is here, as always. The F12 is done. The Z06 is getting cleaned up. But, guys, for the trolls that keep coming at me saying that this is not the world's first Twin Turbo F12, it is. You guys keep sending me these videos from the guys over at Daily Driven Exotics. Very, very cool page, but they have not even started theirs yet. It's just an idea. And they're going to find out just like I did, because it took nearly 2 years for Excell Racing to get this thing down. There's a lot of headaches and hiccups when trying to twin turbo an F12, but mine is the only one that's been on the streets. Google the videos. It's the only one you see. And I'm very, very proud of it. So it's not to talk trash. I hope those guys have success with theirs. But this is truly the first one, the Blackstone Labs Twin Turbo F12. Car Detail Wednesday. And last we saw this car was in the Loco shoot this weekend with Muscle Bombshell, and we pulled Marissa in. And I had oily ass prints on the hood. The only time it's okay to have an oily ass print on the hood of an F12 is if you're doing a photo shoot, because it's the world's first twin turbo F12, not the one that Daily Driven Exotics keep on posting about and trying to get that clickbait on. Theirs isn't even on the street. They don't want to acknowledge me, guys. They don't want to acknowledge the Blackstone world's first twin turbo. That's right, I got John here making her pretty so I can keep showing him. John's Auto Detailing, the best. Oh, the light is taunting us. Here we go. Not bad. Not too bad at all, guys.
God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the